Here's the little main street along the water in Avalon. Got some hills. We're gonna go up this way. Up into these hills that you can see with the sun shining on them. And we'll be checking in from time to time. So, okay, well, we went past the pet cemetery. We came into a junction here. And we're taking the high road. I believe the Wrigley property's up here somewhere. We're still looking for the official trailhead up here. I think we're on the right track. Well, we made ourselves our way up the hill, I should say. Made our way up the hill. There's Avalon Harbor. There's town of Avalon. Here's Julie. She get a little mad because we keep fooling around. You find yourself along this white wall, which I believe is part of the Wrigley property, which I think is the Wrigley house up that way. I think it's the chewing gum Wrigley's, if I'm not mistaken. So you keep going up around this white wall, and then we'll see what's next. Okay, we're coming up to a trailhead here. This is looking behind us. We walked down this road, past the Wrigley place, and you start going downhill again, and you come to a sign, and I believe it's going to be the trailhead where Julie is over here. So there's the official trailhead. Can you see that with the sun? There it is. And there's Julie. Okay. Okay, this is basically the start of the Trans Catalina Trail. And it says the Rent and Mine Road. There's a gate here. You just go by it. Hiking permits required.
It's hunting season right now.
There's the Pacific Ocean. Okay. We've been coming up the road that you can see down there below us. It's been all road so far on our Trans Catalina Trail hike. Here's Julie. Still kind of pretty, but no single track trail yet. We're hoping that some comes soon, because roads aren't that fun. Not terrible, but not that fun. It is pretty though. Okay, well, we're still making our way up here on the Trans Catalina Trail. We came to the junction of Rent and Mine Road, which is over that way, and the Trans Catalina Trail. There's the sign. Goes up this way. It's been a steady climb, kind of a gentle climb. All road so far, no single track trails yet. Pretty nice though, pretty good views. Weather's nice and cool. About maybe 50 something. So onward. Well, we're still climbing up the road. If you look out in the distance, you can see the ferry going back to Long Beach. That's the mainland of California, and just the distance that way. We're still on the dirt road. We're kind of getting towards the top of the island though. You can see, which direction would this be, Julie? This must be looking more west, right? Nothing but ocean out there. We saw 2 deer. That's that's about it. Well, here's the town of Avalon from up above. We've been climbing up this road for a couple hours now. Must have gone along that ridge somewhere. Here's Julie. We don't have too much higher to go, I don't think. We're running out of hill. So that's the update. Well, there's a ton of Avalon again. We went all the way up and around. And back. And we haven't gone that far actually. Well, we came to the cutoff that goes into Avalon. I guess if you wanted, you could make it a shortcut. You wouldn't be doing the official trail, the Trans Catalina Trail, but this is where it comes up. There's Avalon. And we're going this way. Still headed towards Blackjack. Not sure how far we've gone, but we'll check in later. Well, I believe we've come up to the Hermit Gulch Trail, which I think would be another shortcut if you didn't want to do the whole Trans Catalina. There's a little shelter up here of some sort. So Hermit Gulch goes down that way.
1.7 miles to Hermit Gulch.
There's the mainland of California over that way, LA. There's the town of Avalon down there. What time is it, Julie?
12:17.
When do we start?
8:45.
So we started at 8:45. Actually earlier than that down in,
8:30.
yeah, about before 8:30 down in Avalon. All the way around there and back to here, and it's 12:15. So that's the timeline. Might be worth taking the shortcut. So we're still trying to make it to Blackjack, which is this way. We don't know how far. There aren't any signs here telling you any mileage. There are some signposts along the way every mile, but they don't tell you how far from the start of the trail to the campground. So it's a little frustrating with that lack of information. Onward. We're still plugging along. Heading for Blackjack. There's the mainland over there. Oh, I better go catch up. Well, we think we've just about come to the end of the road part of this deal. I see a single track going out that way. Julie, how many miles have we gone so far? About?
Over 8, I think.
8 or 9 miles to this point. We think it's about another 6 to Blackjack.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Maybe this sign will tell us. So far there haven't been any mileage signs at all. So let's go look at this sign. We think it's about 6 miles from here. We're at the end of the road. Here it turns into a single track trail. We think we're about 6 miles from... What? Blackjack, yeah. Okay. Okay, here's the fence everybody's been always talking about. This must keep bison out of here or something in or something out, because it's a pretty big fence. There's a gate here. We're near the Haypress Reservoir that's behind us. Here's the Trans Catalina Trail with its bison-proof fence. If Julie can get in. Locked out? Yay, we're in.
It's like Jurassic Park, only a little different.
Yeah, we're going into Jurassic Park. Still chugging along here.
5 more miles to go.
We've been seeing a lot of bison pies, I guess you call them. We're at mile marker 9. And we've got 5 miles to go to get to Blackjack. That's what Julie says. Somebody was nice enough to give us a map since the conservancy wasn't open when we tried to get one this morning, and we wanted to get going so we could make our destination before dark, which it looks like we're going to do. We've got 5 miles to go. We got a few hours of light left, so
1:30.
it's 1:30. We're at mile marker 9. So onward. Yep, onward. At least we're still on a single track trail. So there's the little mile markers. So that's the report. Well, we have a lot of prickly pear cacti and bison chips or pies, whatever they are.
They're everywhere.
We've only seen one bison so far. We couldn't get him to come over. We might have to cook our food tonight with bison chips for fuel. A couple of pine trees over here. I don't know what they are. They look almost like a white pine, but I don't know if they have those here. We're going up the hill, heading for Blackjack. Well, we found Mr. Bison over there taking a siesta. He's not too far away, maybe a couple hundred yards. Julie. So, there's Julie. There's the bison. Well, we're down in a little gully or gulch or whatever it is. A little more moisture down here, looks like. There's even a palm tree over here or something. Kind of funny to have cacti and then all of a sudden a palm type tree. I don't see any water down there right now, but you can tell it's a little stream bed. We find some shade here. We're gonna take a break since we did forget our sunscreen, which wasn't our best move. So something for you to put on your list, sunscreen. Well, Julie just got the crap scared out of her by a big shaggy. Not sure if the video was running or not. He was laying down in this lowland here. Her water bottle is sitting back there because she dropped it when she got scared. And we need it. Are you scared?
It's not funny.
Stop for a second. We got to get that water bottle. Julie got scared by the big Shaggy. He scared me too because I came around the corner. I was about 6 feet from him, and he looked at me right in the eye and he started stomping his foot.
Yeah, and then he came after us.
Yeah, then he charged us a little bit.
Let's let him
So you do have to be careful. But I'm going back for your water bottle. Julie's happy we made it. He only got charged by one bison. He saw quite a few though. Here's the campground. Looks like we got one camper down here. Got our lockers over here. Supposed to have some wood in one. Got the buffalo going right through the campsite. You smash your knee up?
Yeah, I'm just wanna...
Is it swollen? Yeah. You got bison coming right through our campsite, basically.
Why are we in such a rush?
There's a big one. He's the big daddy. You looking at me?
Yeah, they're looking at us. You just go away.
We did get charged pretty good by one today.
Yeah, not fun. Not a good thing.
Look at the big shaggies go. Must be their night spot over there. Anyway, we're here, we're camping, and we're tired. Okay, well, it's the next morning. We're leaving Black Jack Campground. You go through the campground if you're coming from Avalon. You keep going through. There's a road up here, and that's where we're going to pick up the trail. And we're going to say goodbye to Blackjack. They got a big group camp over here and a big barbecue pit over there and some other stuff. Here's Julie.
Good morning.
We got about 12 miles to go today, so not so bad. Yesterday we did about 16.
Piece of cake today.
Got charged by a bison yesterday.
Yes.
Okay.
Lots of fun.
Okay, we'll keep you informed. Okay, we come up to leaving Blackjack. You go down the campground road for a ways, and then it looks like you take the right here, this fork. You could go that way, but looks like we're going this way.
Airport and stuff.
There's some ocean back here. Kind of a nice view. Looks like there's a little marine layer down there, doesn't it? It's clear up here though. Another junction. Looks like there's a little shelter up that way. I think we go down this way through the gate. That's the airport over there that you can see on the horizon. We went down the road for a little while, now we're cutting off on a single track trail. This way. Well, we just passed mile 14 or 15. And we're down in the bottom of the valley. We just climbed down. Now we get to climb back up. There's the airport up there. Pretty nice morning though. Well, we're nearing the airport, and the way I can tell is there's a plane landing. I believe it's just up here somewhere. Over to the airport and to climb down the valley that you see there. You can see the water tower on top of the water lines are running over here to the airport. Fill up the tanks up there. Here's Julie. It's the prickly pear capital of California. So there's our trail. We're going to keep going that way. Well, once you get past the airport, you get a view of the ocean again. Kind of nice. I'm not sure what peak that is. That might be the high point of the mountain. Not sure though. Well, we're back on the road again here instead of the trail. We've been going down Sheep Chute Road. We're headed towards Little Harbor, is it? Yeah. Little Harbor. And there's a junction here, private road that way. Trail goes this way. LA is over there. Looks like anyway. You can see some buildings if you look closely. I'll zoom in a little bit. We're here. We're going this way on the road again. Oh, we're trying Bigfoot here. It must have been on our way today. Definitive proof of him being around. Still making our way to Little Harbor. Not much shade out here.
About a mile and a half to Little Harbor.
Bring your sunscreen. It could be what, 70 something? It's pretty warm. We came down out of the hills back there. Still on the road. Down to Little Harbor, which is over here. Here's Miss Julie. She's still with me.
Still hanging in there.
There's a campground down here. I don't seem to be camping down there though. There might be somebody there. It looks pretty nice. It's a little harbor, just like the name implies. Looks like a sandy beach down there. We're going to be down there in a few minutes. I believe the trail climbs up out of here, which we'll be taking. This looks like a nice place to camp though, from here. But we're going to keep going over to Two Harbors. which I believe we got to climb up that hill and go up that ridge, and who knows. Well, we made it down to the little harbor, beach, campground and everything. Real nice down here. Nobody camping here.
Yeah, there's somebody here.
Was there somebody? Oh yeah, one group looks like over here.
There's a shower here.
Little harbor. Kind of picturesque. It's a little bigger than what this is. It goes around the other side of that point too. This first point. Water looks clear. Oop. Cold? Julie said it's cold. Well, we had lunch at the little harbor, which is down there. And now we're making our way out of here. We got some switchbacks here. We're going to do some climbing on our way over to Two Harbors. 5 mile trip from here to there. Well, let's say goodbye to Little Harbor and Shark Harbor on the other side, and Whale Tail is the rock formation in the middle. There's a pretty little campground. Pretty nice. That's a prickly pear of cacti. We're gonna be going this way somewhere. We have to find a little harbor. I mean, Two Harbors, sorry. Just left Little Harbor. Well, we're climbing up out of Little Harbor still. Kind of feels like we're in the middle of the desert. It's hot and it's dry. Little Harbor's back that away, along with whatever else is past it. I know there's another one past it. Remember what it's called?
Sure.
No, they're not past that. Anyway, that's that. Here's a prickly pear jungle. Here's a desert that we got to get out of somehow. I think we go up that way. Well, we're still trying to get over to Two Harbors. We got to get over to the other side of the island, which I think means we got to go up this big hill right here. We're not looking forward to it, but that should be the last climb of the day. Well, it's been kind of a bear these last couple hours. A lot up and down. We went over that last knob over there and then way back down and back up. But the good news is we can see two harbors down there. Finally. This is the LA area over here. I'm not sure if that's like Malibu where the high parts are there or what, but we're going down here. Well, we're at the Isthmus, if that's how you say it. Looking at Cat Harbor over that side. We're still headed down into Little Harbor, which is straight ahead this way. Two harbors, sorry. Just came from Little Harbor. It's been kind of a bear. A lot up and down. Well, we made it to Two Harbors Campground. Checked in at the visitor center. They had already dropped off our wood, so we're good there. Found ourselves a campsite.
And found ourselves a beer.
And we each found a beer. A couple of different options. I forget, some kind of IPAs. But we're sitting pretty good here. We're the only ones in the whole campsite, I think. We're good. We're gonna go back and get a shower, a coin-operated shower over there in town. Public showers. $2 for 3 minutes. That's the next thing on the plan. Pretty nice out. It's I don't know, it feels like it's about 50, 60.
Yeah.
Cooling off though, it's getting dark. Pretty nice. Well, here it is, Christmas Eve morning in Two Harbors on Catalina Island. I made it through another night. Got something feeding out there. Looks like dolphins or porpoise, whatever they are. We've been hearing sea lions barking all night long. I don't think they sleep much. There's Two Harbors. Cute little town. Got a little general store and a bar and visitor center, that kind of stuff. There's the Los Angeles area over that away. The pretty little lights of town. There's our campsite. We got a little fire going. Lately. Our little tent back there, a little tarp tent. So we got it pretty good. We'll look for some more of these fish out here, or mammals. They must have a whole school of fish out there or something that they rounded up. Well, there are a lot of them. Pretty big, whatever they are. So that's the morning report, folks. There. I got that one. What, left of that one or right? I got a double.
That's Cat Mont.
They shot over friendly sheriff. Well, day 3. We're leaving 2 harbors. This is a view of Catalina Harbor. Here's Miss Julie. We're going to be going up and over some hills today. We'll take some pictures when we get up higher, but see what happens.
Then we end up on the same side.
Well, there's a Catalina Harbor. We're making the climb out of 2 harbors. That's Catalina Harbor. That's looking at the coast down towards Little Harbor.
Yeah.
Down that way. I don't know if we're looking at it. It might be further down. And we're going up. Okay. We're on the road again, as opposed to a single track. Not the most scenic road either, but it's okay. A little smoggy over towards the mainland. We're still climbing out of 2 harbors, which is way down there. We're headed for Parson's Landing, camping tonight there. We're going this way. I think we're getting near the top, but we never know. Every time I say that, there's another peak. We're not sure what that bit of land is over there. Here's our next thing to conquer, hill.
There's some land over there too.
So we gotta go down a little bit and then back up again. Well, that's back the way we came from where I'm looking now. We still don't know what this island is out here. I didn't do my research on that. It's a big old valley here. A lot of cacti. I think we're about at our high point of our climb for today. Mainland is over this way still. There's your LA smog. Here's Julie.
Hi.
Here's me. So we're sick of climbing, but we're trying to make the best of it. And now we get to go down.
Okay, we'll check back with you later.
We believe that is Silver Peak ahead of us. Here's the intersection of Boucher Road. Goes down that way. We have a little ways to go this way yet. We should be seeing mile marker 30 somewhere. And then that's Silver Peak. There's a trail that goes up there too, but we're not taking that one today. Well, here's our next junction, which is the one we're going to take. We're going to take this fence line road.
Yep.
If we went straight here, we'd be up to Silver Peak Trail. And eventually it would get you to Starlight Beach, which is where we're going to go tomorrow. That's Silver Peak. We're going this way to Parson's Landing down Fence Line Road. Somewhere down there. So we've been climbing all morning. It's about noon. We didn't leave till about 9 o'clock though.
9:30.
Waited for the store to open, 9:30. So we climbed all morning and now we're gonna do the knee buster going down. Going down's always harder than your knees. There's a beach I see down there. That might be where we're going to stay tonight. We're supposed to be camping right on the beach. It's Christmas Eve. Gonna wake up Christmas morning on the beach. Well, we just saw a deer. I don't know if I got him on video or not. I tried to. Kind of hard to tell. I couldn't see on the screen. The road's pretty steep here. Yes, it is. And we figure this is the campground down here where that little beach is. Looks pretty nice. It's a little tough going down these steep areas. Rocks are loose. Trekking poles are handy. Save your knees. Kind of hold you back a little bit. Well, there's mile marker 32 from the official beginning of the trail. We've gone a few more than that, probably 3 maybe. So we're at about 35 miles. 2.5 days. We're still making our way down to Parson's Landing here, which is down there. We can see the campground. It's about another mile. Camping on the beach for Christmas Eve. We're on the last junction here before Parson's Landing. You stay on the Trans Catalina Trail, and then if you were to go straight, this is, what is it?
Emerald Bay.
Emerald Bay. And then there's a little trail that cuts off to the left here to Parson's Landing. And we gotta be pretty close. Well, we got our little campsite set up. We already saw a whale or two. You gotta watch it because the crows will steal your stuff. He's sitting right up here waiting for me to leave something out for him. They'll even peck a hole in your water bottle. This campsite, if you buy the key, it comes with a bundle of firewood and a bottle of 2.5 gallon bottle of water. And our neighbor over here just told us that she got her water bottle, a whole hole pecked in it, and they drained it all out. I suppose they're looking for fresh water. And they'll also steal your food, and they can unzip zippers. There you go. I noticed we had a bison up on the hill above our campground. Kind of weird. He's just hanging out up there. They're everywhere on this island. Seriously, every trail we've been on, we've seen a sign of bison. We saw a whale right off over this point over here, about right there. He spouted, breached. Julie saw him too. Came up twice. Just happened to look up and noticed a deer up here. Julie did actually.
With good eyes.
He's up on the ridge. He's a ways away, but I could see him. Julie saw him actually, like I said.
He's going down. Going down.
Yeah. So there's our tent. And there was the deer. Kind of cool. A little fire going. Life is good. Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
Will you open these up? Quick. Shit. Mr. Bison. I'm pretty agile for a big old critter like that. He came right through our camp about 10 feet from our tent and went up this big, there's our tent, went up this big slope that he's on top of now. He worked his way up. That's almost a straight cliff, but he zigzagged up there. Pretty cool. Here we are, Christmas morning.
Oh,
Hey, that was pretty good. You can do a cartwheel.
Merry Christmas.
This is Sam, our friend from Colorado. We met on our hike. So here we are Christmas morning, and she's got to leave. There's Julie. So that's it. That's all we got to say for now. We're going to be going down to Starlight Beach today, which is about 5 miles. So that's it from here.
Christmas with the bison.
Right. Well, it's Christmas morning and we're leaving our Parson's Landing campsite just for the day. We're going to come back and stay here tonight again. We're doing our final leg of the Trans Catalina Trails today, so go out to Starlight Beach. It's a nice morning. Real pretty. No wind, clear as a bell. Well, there's the rock that's down by Two Harbors out in the ocean. We're still climbing out of Parson's Landing. Been a pretty steady climb. Got a little beach down there. I think you can see our tent. Can you? Oh yeah, there it is. And the mainland. And we're going up the road this way. Well, we ran across a little spring, it looks like. This is the first fresh water we've seen on the island. And it's got a little flow to it, going across the road here. I'm sure you could probably drink it if you filtered it especially, or treated it. So, kind of cool. There's some tadpoles in there, of some sort. Maybe you can see them if I move around a little bit. Or not. Well, there's mile markers 36. The road from Silver Peak should be coming in somewhere. And Starlight Beach has to be down here somewhere with the official end of the Trans Catalina Trail. Somewhere over there, I'm not sure which one it is. It's a little odd because the trail ends here, but there's still at least 10 miles to go before you can get back to somewhere where you can get out of here, like which would be back at Two Harbors. So we're ending, but we're not really done hiking. Still have at least 10 miles to hike. And we've already done about 3 or 4 more than the 36, so it'll end up being about 50. Well, there's a junction of Silver Peak Trail. We should be on our last mile down to the beach. Starlight Beach. Well, there it is, Starlight Beach. Apparently this is the official end of the Trans Catalina Trail. Kind of pretty down there. Not a huge beach or anything, but we're gonna go down and have some lunch. What time is it, Julie?
10:20.
10:20. We left at what time? Left at 8, so it's About 2.5 hours over here. I wonder if the tide's coming in or out. Starlight Beach. There's a Catalina fox. There he goes.
Oh, he's one.
That's what we saw go down to her spot yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big pod of what I think might be pilot whales going by. They're out of ways, I'm zoomed in so it's a little shaky. We saw another big whale yesterday. It's pretty cool. I don't know what kind it was, but it was a big one. Blew a big spout. Is that him? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Our little buddy, as opposed to the crows who are complete robbers around here. They'll peck a hole in your 2.5 gallon water thing. This guy's just behaving himself right in our camp though.